Hey everyone, it's Lissette here. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing my nails. Now this set was my birthday set. If you didn't know, my birthday was the 24th, which is Christmas Eve. So this is after the fact. And I know you guys are probably wondering where is the New Year's nails, but don't worry, that is coming up. I'm shooting to post that one up either tomorrow or Monday. I'm working on it as we speak. But as you see, I took out the extra long coffin Nancy curve tips. I'm going to go ahead and start measuring out my sizes, making sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall, and then I'm going to glue them down with my rubber base gel. I like to apply this to the entire surface and then cure them on as so. I don't like using air dried glue because I do feel like air dried glue do separate and it does take longer to dry. Like trying to hold my finger there and then, and I ain't got time. For this set, I really didn't have time either, so I was in a rush and I was speeding through this set. I was trying to shoot to do this nail design within an hour. I ended up completing it within an hour and a half, which is not bad considering I personally take long when doing my nails. But yeah, I'm trying to work towards making sure myself is faster during doing this whole process. From there, I did do a full cure for 60 seconds. I wanted this nail design to be shorter, so this is me just cutting them down, and then once I cut them down to the desired length, I am going to go ahead and start filing the sidewalls a little bit. I do suggest if this is something that you want to wear longer. I only had these on for a couple of days because I did end up switching it out to do a New Year's Eve nail design. You do want to make sure you are prepping your nails prior and you're doing all these steps that you need to do to make sure that they're going to last longer. But I just go in and I start applying my rubber base coat again, applying that from the top all the way to the bottom, and then I do a full cure for 60 seconds. I ended up taking out Blue Poppy. This is a baby blue hard gel color. I honestly never thought I would take this out to use as a winter themed nail design, let alone my birthday nails. But I think this nail design or this color went perfect with the idea that I had in my head. But all I'm doing is I'm going in, I'm taking a thin layer, I'm applying that on the surface, and then I'm going to go ahead and start applying a larger amount and swaying that back and forth and making sure it fills the entire nail. I do flip my finger over because I am trying to apply this a little I'm not purposely trying to apply this sloppy. I'm literally just trying to slap it on and then let gravity do its thing. I found that it is working in my favor, just kind of slapping it on, trying to make sure I'm not overthinking it and perfecting it too much because they're gonna move, and I'm trying to make sure gravity helps me and it's making everything move a lot faster once I do it like this. So this is how I've been doing it so far, and it's been working for me. I mean, it's probably not the prettiest application, but the end results ends up coming out the same. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. But as you see, I'm just literally taking a big blob. I am slapping it on my finger. I am flipping my finger over to let gravity do its thing, moving that gel where I need to. If I do feel like I need to go in with a second layer, I do so. As you see here, and I noticed my nail was a little bit crooked, and I was just leaving it like that. But for this nail, I did go in with a second layer because you can see it wasn't thick enough, and also that tip did have like a little missing piece. So this is me just going back in and just covering that up. But I do this color across all of the nails, and this color is part of the Garden collection, which was a spring collection. So like I said, I never thought I would use this for a winter themed nail design, but it is a gorgeous color and I honestly don't regret using this at all. I did make sure I did a full cure for 60 seconds. I'm going in with my nail cleanser, removing that sticky layer because we're gonna go into filing. And for filing, I'm going in with my 180 grit nail file. I'm gonna go along the side walls first, making sure that is sharp. I do go over the surface, just making sure everything is smooth. There's no lumps and bumps. I don't use a drill for this set. I did everything with the hand file. This is me just really perfecting the shape, making sure everything is straight. There's no lumps and bumps. Everything is smooth. The free edge is straight. And like I said, I do everything with this. I don't use any kind of drill. But once I get the shape down packed like I want it, and like I said, for this set, as I mentioned earlier, I was in a rush. So I was like, it's in speed mode. What slowed me down and what took me longer was the bling. So you'll see, I don't know why it took me so long, but I was making this up as I go along when it came to the bling. I knew I wanted this color. I just didn't know what kind of crystals or placements I wanted. So I think that's what messed me up and I didn't make the hour mark. But once I get the shape how I like it, I'm gonna go in with my white buffing block. I'm gonna go over the surface and buff over it smooth. This is just me removing any kind of deep scratches that I may have made with the hand file. From there, of course, you'll want to dust everything off and then cleanse it with your nail cleanser again, removing any kind of dust, because we're gonna go in with some polish. And tell me this color is not pretty. If you don't have this color, you need it. It is the gorgeous color. I ended up taking out White Attic. This is from Nail Reserve, and my striper brush. And then for the pinky, the pointer, and then the thumb, it's going to be pretty much the same design. We're gonna do a white V. And this took me long as well. I was trying to be careful as far as not to go too inwards. I wanted them to stop right at the tip or meet right at the tip. So I did have to go back and forth from left side to right side, kind of making sure I meet the middle and making sure it was centered too. But once I did that, I did go ahead and just cure that in place. For crystals and bling, I have a whole bunch of gold little charms. I liked this big bow, the butterfly, a lot of gold, you know me. I ended up taking out the light sapphire and light peach bling box. We're gonna go in with the light sapphire color. Gorgeous, right? I know. And then we're gonna take out the crystal clear and the AB crystal bling box, and we're gonna go in with the crystal clear side. And of course, you guys already know I'm gonna glue them down with my Blinged No Wipe Rhinestone Gel. Before I try gluing anything out, I do go ahead and apply this to the entire surface. This is a no wipe gel, so you can also use this as a top coat if you want. But I start off with the larger pieces first and then work my way around. Again, I wasn't sure placement wise, so I did play with it a little bit, and then I found these crystals that I haven't used in so long. These are Swarovski crystals, and you guys, these are freaking expensive. And I was like, what's the perfect day to place them, like to use them if it's not my birthday, right? So I used them. I am so glad I used that because this came out, this was probably my favorite nail, that nail. Of course, you already know I had to save every single piece. It was not going to waste because I think this jar was like $40 when I first got it. So yeah, I made sure to pick up every little ball that fell. But for the middle, again, more of those crystals. And for this, I did use a very little bit of the Swarovski Crystal Pixies. I think that's what it's called. I did just sprinkle it on because I didn't want to overpower it. But again, I'm just going to let you watch. And this is me just placing the crystals and, you know, switching things out if I didn't like it. But yeah, I'm just letting y'all watch. Once I do that, I do a full cure for 60 seconds. Now, as I stated, I was in a rush, so when it came to my left hand, I didn't have time to do it, so I ended up whipping out last year's nail design. You guys know I save all the nails I do, and I do have a wall dedicated just for all of the nail designs. I like to place them up there and look at them. but I'm gonna put that on my left hand because your girl ain't got time to do a whole nother set on the left hand. So all I'm doing is I'm just prepping over the surface of the nails, removing the shine. I am just gonna glue these on. Again, I don't plan on keeping these on for long, so this I decided to just go ahead and just prep the nails just like regular press-ons. I am going in and I'm just filing the ends sharp because they did look a little worn. And then once I do that, I do flip the nails over and I scuff the inside. I did use a ball cuticle bit for this. And then I did, you know what it is? I had like extra glue in there from like the last time. And I'm not talking about glue, I'm talking about like the peel off base coat. So this is me just kind of removing that, prepping the inside. I also had like a lip, like a gel lip in there. I'm removing that. This is just going to allow it to like glue on and like, you know, be easier for like placement wise. And I was lucky because when I did this set, I did this on my right hand. So I'm thankful I am the same size on the left hand. But what I'm doing is, again, I'm just taking some of that nail glue, placing it on the inside and just gluing them down. I hate nail glue. It took me so long just to hold these down, but I was gonna try to use like base gel and cure it, but I didn't want to risk it. You know, a lot of bad things can happen with uncured gel. So I was just like, you know what, let me just you know, use some glue. These nails weren't translucent enough on the nail bed part, so yeah, air dry glue was perfectly fine for me at this point. But again, I just added some glue on the inside. I held it down for a very long time to make sure they were stuck on. And when I say I was still in love with last year's set, I totally forgot I used those same kind of crystals too, so it just worked out perfectly for me, I think. In love, you guys. I was so in love with how they was looking. Of course, yes, I did rock 2 different nail designs, but they look so good together. I'm so happy with how the new design came out. So cute, so girly, very birthday, and it's totally me. I can totally see a design like this in multiple colors. It is just so cute and pretty. I don't know. And again, I'm just thankful that I had last year's nail designs to put on my left hand because I had no time to do the hand and I didn't want to walk around with one hand done and the left hand not done. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of this nail design. Happy holidays, you guys. New Year's, like I said, is coming up. I'm shooting to post that up tomorrow, if not Monday. So if you're not subscribed, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love ya.